Hello everyone. Uh, I'm Al-Hattab Abdurrahim, a student in Oboda University. In this video, we will talk about a Scratch game. The name of this game is Meteor Bomber, which is basically contains a spaceship moving in the space and destroys all the meteors in its way. And the more that it destroys, the more score that we will get. And of course the level it will increase and it will become harder and harder to survive in the game. uh, you see, I made a button start. When I click it, the game will start. So let's see. Like you see, I control the spaceship uh, with the arrows in the keyboard, and when if I want to destroy the meteors, I should click space like this, and like you see, the score will increase here. So, and the game will end if one of these meteors touches the space ship. Like you see, if I destroy more and more, it will become harder and harder. Like you see, finished. Now we can go to see the code to the script. Okay, let's see, and let's go to the start button. I made a sprite start. So when the green flag clicked, I put show to show it, and when the sprite clicked, the start sprite is clicked, it will hide, and next to drop, a backdrop will appear, and it will send a broadcast message, which is a start message. And we take a look to the backdrops. Let's see, when the green flag clicked, switch to the space city, which is the main one of the game. This is the background. First background is before we start this background, and the second is the stars, this one, and the third is this one, and the fourth, which the hardest level, is this one. So we go to the code, and then let's see, after the start button clicked or sprite clicked, it will send a message, a broadcast message start. So let's see what happened in the spaceship. Of course, when the green flag clicked, it will be hide, and we want to show it to make it appear after we clicked the start spirit. So when I receive a start, I want it to be shown, so I choose this show, and I will score, of course, to to 0, and the size of the spaceship, it will be this size because it's quite big. If we want to change it, let's change it. We want to change it, so I think this size is appropriate, and and then when the game starts, so we want to go to this location on the screen. It will be here, I think. So when it starts like this, to be here, and it's appropriate, I think. So I made code for arrows for movement of the spaceship. So repeat until touching the meteor. Of course, if it's touching the meteors, the game will end. So it will be repeated until that condition fulfilled. So if the key up arrow pressed, change y by 10, it will move up for 10, and down arrow it will move down for 10, change y by -10, and if the key right arrow pressed, it will move to the right, change x to by 10, and the key left arrow pressed, to change to -10 to the left. Okay, so it will be repeated until it will end. So let's see what happened with the meteor. Of course, it will start when we receive a start message. So when we receive start message, we will start the first level, which is backdrop stars. So it will be shown after that, and then size, it will be appropriate if it was 50%, and repeat 6 times, or in other meaning it will be 6 meteors moving randomly here in the screen to destroy the spaceship. So I made a clone of itself, so of myself, and then hide them. So when I start as a clone, go to this location, it will be like the right of the screen, and it will move from the right to the left. So if we want to do that, we should make a speed in minus, because I tried it to be like in positive to see if set the speed to make it random, to make I made it random because I wanted to be like one of the rockets, to make it more challenging, when it's like one of the rocket slow and the other is more a little bit faster and faster. So I made it in this range. So if we want to make it in positive, it will be to the right, and it will stay here. That's why I made it in minus. Look, can we see? Like when I start, it will be look, it will go to the right. So in the second level, it came to the left because the speed is also minus. So when it's positive, it will stay at the right. If we wanted to move from right to left, we should make the speed minus. So I will return it like it was, from -6 to -30 to -3. So, and repeat until touching the spaceship, because if it touches the spaceship, we want to end the game. And change speed by change x by speed, of course. And if x position is minus than -22, which is here, I think. If it's more 9, so if x position is less than -22, then go back to the right of the screen, because to minus 220, it's here in this range to the most left. So we wanted to go back to this edge, to the right edge. So I made this to go back at the right and pick randomly from here or here, like randomly position from right edge. And if touching laser, if it's the laser, if the rockets touch the laser, we want to change the score by 10, we move the score, it will increase by 10, and it will go back from right to left. So keep uh, to keep moving the rockets, the meteors from right to left. And I put this sound to make it more fun in the game, to make the player feels that he earned more score. And I made this levels if the score more than 100, the speed it will increase, and the background it will change to the next one, to the galaxy. And I made it to 130 because it's hard to stay it's hard to reach the one to the next level. I mean, we can put it to 100, and I increase the speed by 3, so we can see from -6 to 3, from -9 to 6, and the next level from -12 to -9. So this is the final level, and if the meteor touches the spaceship, it will send a broadcast message that the game over. So we chase game over and wait to say. So when I receive game over, stop the other scripts in spirit, all the others, and this one also, the spaceship, when it's received game over, stop other scripts in the spirit, and it will be hide, and we will make the game over text show in the screen. So when I receive a game over, show this game over spirit, and play sound that will lose and stop all the scripts. So we want to see the laser script also. When green flag clicked, set to size, this size 10%, and hide it because it's quite big. I made it small to be like bullets or small rockets. When a space key are pressed, create clone of itself, and when it starts as a clone, go to the spaceship position, X position and Y positions, because the spaceship will move around the screen. So repeat until touching the edge, and move 10 so repeat until touching the edge. It will move 10 steps to the right, 10 steps to the right, until it reach the edge. Okay, when it's finished, when it's reached to the right or the edge, it will be deleted. And when I press space again, it will create a clone over and over again when I keep pressing space to make like bullets or laser rockets to destroy the meteors. Okay, when I receive game over, stop the other scripts in the spirit, and I think we finished with just this one. Stayed the meteor bomber in the name of the game, which is appear at the first of the game. When I clicked a green flag, it will be showed, and when I receive a start, it will be hide. So I hope that you understand that script, and I hope it will be useful for you what I did. Okay, goodbye. Have a nice day.